Good morning, guys. Today I'm going to be going over how to create a traveler in Odoo using the manufacturing widget. So we're going to click on manufacturing. Up in the ribbon, go to operations, manufacturing orders. This is where all your manufacturing orders will be listed. Make sure that you're selecting the correct manufacturing order that you wish to build a traveler off of and select it on this left-hand side box. Go to Action, Export, and now under this drop-down menu, you'll see three different areas that need to be exported. Each one of these areas has pre-filled fields that will be exported into files. So click on Header first, Export to File, and you'll see that a file is generated down here. We're going to do that with all three areas. So now you have three files. Open your first file. Sorry, this is what your first file looks like. You're going to go to Enable Editing, and you're going to delete out column A. Then you're going to take cell E1 and drag through H2, copy those contents and bring it right underneath here to cell A3 and delete it out from over there. So now this is what your file looks like. Now you're going to open your routing information file, which looks like this. You're going to enable the editing and go from cell B1 all the way down through the bottom of those routing operations in column E, in this case E20. You're going to drag it down through. You're going to copy this information, bring it over to your original file in cell A5, just like that. Then you're going to take the contents of D5 and D6, copy those and bring it over to cell A7, delete it out from over here, and in cell D5 you're just going to type in employee comments, like that. Now you're going to open your last file, which is product comments. It looks like this. You're going to just enable editing here and copy the contents of cell B2. And you're going to move that to this cell A9. You're going to copy and paste it. You can see that your formatting got a little jumbled when you did this. So now with this cell still selected, cell A9, you're going to drag it all the way through the bottom of your routing operations in cell A24, and you're going to select this Merge and Center button, and this will bring all those cells together. Now you're just going to select in between this row 9 and 10 and double click here, and that will shorten up this cell. Now in between columns A and B, when this symbol arrives, you're just going to make it a little bit wider until a little space starts forming on the top. You see how there's more and more space the bigger it gets? You only want a little bit of space, but that shows that all of those product comments will be visible. So with this cell still selected, you're going to click on this middle button, middle line, up here in your ribbon, and that will bring everything to the center. Now we're just going to do a little bit more formatting in this to make it easier to read. So from cell A1 through D2, you're going to drag and select, and then you're going to click on Format as Table, and you're selecting this table choice, Green Table Style Medium 14. And always clicking OK when this comes up. So it's just like that. You're going to do that again from cell A3 to D4, Format as Table, the medium green, Okay. Now you're going to do that from B5 through D24. Okay. We're going to do that to A5 and 6, A7 and 8, and then you're going to select on this big product key, or not product key, product description cell, and you're going to open up this paint can and just select a darker green. This green accent 6 lighter 40%. Then up in your main ribbon, go to page layout, width 1 page, height 1 page, orientation is landscape, and then when you go to file, print, this is what your traveler will look like. It has your source information, your product information, the internal reference which the engineers will use, any additional comments that you would like added to this traveler, the customer name and its customer number, the date that the product was ordered and the due date of this order, how many are ordered to produce, the routing stages, any additional routing information. So for this production hold, there isn't any additional routing information. For the attached bottom board to header, jumper wire, and clean, you're going to have to enter the solder wire used and lot code. That's where this employee comments. You're going to enter in your that solder wire used and the lot code and then an initial. And then put the quantity that you've completed over here. That's what this section is for. And then your display name is here. This is like the area of how Odoo categorizes it. And then all of your product comments will be here. If you have any questions, concerns, please let me know.